the kinds of challenges this year that are coming are the challenges that make you think twice, or second guess yourself, into taking responsibility for your own path, taking responsibility for your own reality. And there's also I also see a lot of patterns that challenge us on what the proper use of power is. This is partially why we don't take responsibility oftentimes, because we, in a deep subconscious level, are afraid of our own power. Because in the past, perhaps in a soul's journey and in our subconscious, we know mostly examples of what it looks like to abuse your power. Or we don't trust ourselves to wield the power without abusing it. And I guess this is something important for each of us to learn, how to wield our own personal power in a way that is with beauty, in a way that is supportive of life, of our interconnection. All right, there's an example coming to me. I'm just figuring out a way how to talk about this. Okay, so you know how maybe you feel like you have an experience, and maybe you feel like somebody or some system or entity, whatever, is exerting their power over you. Okay, maybe there's something like that in your awareness, and your reaction, of course, is a reaction. We get mad, or we get scared, or we get volatile even, and then we take action in that volatility. And this is us repeating the models that we know that abuse power. We're doing something we're striking out in reaction. I'm giving this example because this is what the patterns I'm seeing in the midst of Platonia, so to speak, is programs that challenge us in such a way where we'll face moments like this. And I'll just explain, what I do. Number one, if I don't know what to do about something, I sit with it. I make sure I take space in my life to have space, to have emptiness, to have calmness, to tranquility, so I can properly give the attention, the focus on how I'm actually feeling inside in relationship to something. And when I do that, my volatility calms down. My volatility, the anger, the sadness, or whatever that might be, just kind of calms down. And then I'm able to see more clearly what's in front of me. And oftentimes, what I thought was happening in front of me is not really what was happening. So taking that pause and taking that space gives me a way of seeing things more clearly. And then oftentimes, once I realize what I thought was happening is not actually what happened, I get to, I get a little bit of relief. And then it comes down to, maybe I don't need to take any action at all. I can simply just let things be. But as this challenge, as this bar gets set, the challenge gets more and more, gets deeper, The challenge gets more sophisticated, sometimes more complicated. And, and this is the key, is really don't let yourself be in the reactivity of things, because then you're going to join the party of abusing people. You're going to join the party and, misuse of your personal power, your personal will. By taking a step back and making sure you make time in your day to have tranquility, calmness, to really feel then, you're less likely to react in those big ways. There's no reason not to give yourself that kind of space. And if people, and this is something I learned from my partner that I had for a long time, if someone really wants an answer right now and I'm not ready to give it to them, I say I need time and space, or my answer right now is no. And usually that's not the answer they want. So then they will decide, okay, I'll take some time to decide, you know. But this is important because you are respecting yourself as a powerful being. Whatever action you take with your will has interdimensional consequences. It has an impact on something, somewhere, somehow.